Now we are absolutely a little ways away from paint, but I found this the other day and I thought, you know what? I haven't really seen a car done like that. Now, hopefully, not everyone's going to see this and be like, oh, I'm going to paint my car that color, but flat black, I'm not so sure about the yellow, flat gold, whichever color you think it may be, in the back, but flat black and then a nice gold, I'm thinking gold or yellow stripe on the front. It'd be something a little bit different, I think. What do you figure? That's something I should maybe consider. I was thinking something a little bit crazier for the paint, but that's a neat little touch and just different. It's man, I want to do something different. I hate, it's the worst part with these cars or any vehicle, right? I mean, you buy one, you want to paint it Le Mans blue. Well, they're all Le Mans blue. You want to have white racing stripes or the Z28 stripes. They all have the Z28 stripes. Looking for something different here. Let me know in the comments what you think. So starting to chip away at the quarter panel on this car. The usual thing. Tons of Bondo. That's another quarter inch. That's a good one, Better hang on to that. Might be worth something one day. Got about half the tail panel off already as well. Just kind of did the easy bit for now. So I do the bottom half, but same thing, another quarter inch Bondo there, quarter inch Bondo here. This car must have had a lot of extra weight from all this Bondo. I'll never understand some of these people, out here, blobbing it on. A tail panel, perfect example. It's a $100 piece of steel. It takes a bit of time to put in properly, don't get me wrong, but if you're gonna put $30 or $40 worth of Bondo or fiberglass on the car, why don't you just spend another $50 and do a nice job? Why's it gotta be like this? Why's it gotta be like that? Come on, guys and girls. Just do better. That's all we're asking. It's really not that hard. I mean, don't get me wrong. Sure, if you don't have a welder, well, you know what? A $30 pail of Bondo might seem a little bit cheaper than a, $1,000 or $1,500 welding machine. But then look at all the stuff you can do once you have the tools. Just go out and buy the tools. Buy the tools and you can do the work. I'm not a body guy. It's not like I, grew up doing this all the time, but you can do it. So now we got the quarter panel just about peeled right off here. Same thing with the tail panel, about the same. I got my little piece in between here as well, the package pan, or not package tray. Can't remember what it's called. Just bought it. But anyway, lots of, surface rust under there, whatever the case, not a big deal. Most of the inner stuff here looks pretty good. The inner rock or outer wheel well does have a patch here, so that's getting replaced with a new one. We are moving forward, so that's all that really matters. A little bit of messing around. It was kind of a pain to get this part off here. Everyone has their own way about going over some of this stuff. So, factory on the quarter panel here where it meets up, it would have been lead. You can still see some remnants of the lead originally there. What I'm going to end up doing, peeling that all off. I might actually try to redo it with the lead, but most likely, it'll get fully welded all the way, not just spot welded, and then just filled up for that last little bit. I do have lead, like I said, so I might go that route. And then I'm kind of a freak, so you see, the pro shops, I think, are all doing this, but a lot of people you'll see, they'll just throw a quarter on, leave all that, not really care. I'm not really kind of like that, especially, with how basically this car is ripped right apart. You hear all these different things. It's a ground up, it's a nut and bolt restoration, it's a rotisserie restoration. And I realize that most of those have, a separate meaning, but really it's all kind of the same at the end of the day. You're restoring the car or not, So I'm kind of a freak with paint and welding, and I'm going to take all this down, right down to nothing, and it's all going to get painted. I just can't help myself, and you know what? It's right in front of me. So whether I keep the car or somebody else does eventually, you're just really in the restoration process. Now you're keeping it nice that much longer, and in my opinion, doing a proper job. I mean, why wouldn't you do that?